Hey guys, it's your girl Nosh. This reading is for Taurus. I think, yeah, Aries is up already. So this is for Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Taurus is the second house. So if you have Taurus somewhere in your chart, like your third house, second house, fourth house, you may want to watch this reading. Or if you have Taurus North Node, Venus in Taurus, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising, Taurus Sun, maybe give this video a shot if you'd like to. So let's get into it. Let's get 3 cards out for Taurus. What's going on for you right about now? Right about now. Brother, right about now. What's going on with Taurus? All right, Taurus. Off the bat, it looks like you just avoided a disaster when it comes to money, something long-term, something that you were trying to contract, a business probably. And it was with someone who was very immature, someone not really, I want to say, didn't take things seriously. And because of the people around you, maybe people told you about this person and you finally saw it for yourself, because you have the Ace of Swords after that. You have the Tower, the Ace of Pentacles, Page of Wands upside down, and the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords to me is seeing the truth, but since it's in the sense of like something from the universe, I feel like the universe kind of shed light on this immature person's behavior, which had you completely avoid a disaster. So if you were looking to confirm that the steps that you recently just took and you didn't go along with something, or you didn't do something, were actually in your favor, because it was going to be a complete disaster if you were to make the decision that you were going to make with a business transaction, a business deal, thoughts about working with someone, doing business with them, or if it came with your own money, your own investments. If you took a step back and you decided not to do this, it's because you got the intuition that the universe said to you, you know what, Taurus, this is not going to work. Please step back. Same goes for, like, you know, if you were in a relationship with someone and you guys were like dealing with each other only because of finances. Sometimes, people get into relationships. I was going to say I mean, I don't do that, but people get into relationships and they become complacent and they become comfortable because the relationship either pays for everything or it's financially secure. People forget that. Even though a relationship is financially secure, do you even like the person that you're dealing with? You know, are your emotions secure with this person? Is your stability secure with this person? Financial security is a blessing. It's beautiful, but at the end of the day, was your heart happy? And it kind of seems like you weren't happy at the end of the day, so you are walking away from something, or you walked away from something. You pretty much probably ended it and you avoided a disaster with this person who had immature feelings, immature stance, immature attitude. They just weren't all there, okay? On the outside, this person probably looked good, confident, lighthearted, happy, but on the inside, this person just was not ready to either commit or take on the responsibility that went along with whatever it is that you were trying to present to this person, okay? Let's get a little deeper into this. How did Taurus avoid the disaster? You avoided the disaster, Taurus, by becoming the Queen of Pentacles. You looked at your resources. You made sure that your resources were stable enough. Maybe you were saving some money on the side, and once your money was completely saved, or when your self-esteem was finally up there, you decided, you know what, that's it, I'm good. And this person could have been a soulmate, someone that you trusted, someone that that you worked along with, and it could have been a hard decision for you to make. You were probably confused at the time when you were trying to make the decision, but you made the decision. The universe has showed you, and here you are in your own reading, Taurus. Like, that's, your energy is really strong here. You're really strong. If you're listening to this reading, whatever time, you're standing really strong, okay? So don't worry if you made a decision and you think if it was a bad decision. I personally don't think it was a bad decision. I think that it was a good decision on behalf of you and your benefit, because this was only benefiting the other person, I presume. Okay? Yeah, now you're guarded. You're looking at things. When people are coming to work with you, or people are trying to ask you out in a relationship or a date or anything, you're being very, very guarded. You're being very cautious. I'm not going to say extremely guarded, because guarded is like you're not letting anyone in. You're guarding your heart, okay? You're taking it one day at a time. I feel like a lot of Tauruses are just kind of relaxing, because I feel like something popped off during Thanksgiving where something came to truth. Something came to light, the truth came to light, where maybe there was a certain family member that you were happy about seeing finally after a long time, and you finally saw them, and you figured out, oh shit, they're not who I thought they were. Or you realize something, that maybe the things that you thought were important are no longer important, and that's how you avoided the disaster, where you were putting value into things that didn't deserve the value that you were putting into them. Instead, you're taking that energy and you're putting it into something else, like yourself, your money, your career, So that's good for you. It's showing that you're very uninterested. You're very uninterested in this person, in this fire sign. I keep seeing a fire sign. I had the Page of Wands. Now I have the Knight of Wands. Again, this person is coming in reverse, meaning you have walked away, or this person is no longer in the story, okay? This person also had a lot of secrets around them. If it wasn't secrets, this person was probably... I really don't like to use the word psycho, so I'm going to say this person was probably delusional, okay? Delusions is when you tell yourself certain lies and you start to believe them and you live in them. And I feel like this person was telling a hell of a lot of lies, either about themselves or about you or about the situation. And, it's not like that anymore, because everything is coming out, and, this person is... You are no longer stuck. That's number one. And this person seems to be the one that's kind of flipped upside down, in a sense where, like, damn, Taurus left me behind. Yeah, because Taurus is going to leave you behind, because Taurus does not want to deal with the issues. Taurus does not want to deal with the drama. And I see it right here. You're walking away and you're leaving behind the burdens, the headache, the nonstop thinking about the situation. Because I really feel like you really cared about the situation or this person. So if it was a job, you really cared about this job. If it was a person, you really cared about this person. If it was a family member, again, you really cared about this person. Again, guys, keep in mind, if the reading resonates with you, go with it. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Listen for entertainment purposes only. I don't want you to get caught up in something that isn't your story. Maybe two or three things might resonate and the rest, doesn't resonate, and it's okay. It's fine. We really have to learn that when we listen to readings, all of them are not for us, because if you think about it, there's so many people that kind of open up YouTube and start listening to readings, and everybody wants it to be their story. Sometimes it's not their story, and sometimes that's a good thing. You know how they say no news is good news. So that's a good thing for you. So if this is not resonating for you, hallelujah, amen, God bless to you. God bless you. But yeah, so going back to you, Taurus, you're not waiting anymore, okay? You're definitely not waiting anymore. And Taurus, if you have been watching a lot of tarot readings, Spirit is also saying use your discernment, because not every story may apply to you. Speaking of universe or spirit, you really do have some type of passionate connection coming in. This could be a connection with yourself that you're making, or it could be with an air sign. Spirit just wants you to remember, again, use your discernment, because this air sign may be coming in with a little bit of issues, okay? I feel like the universe is sending you this person so you can use your discernment. It's kind of like the universe, in a sense, is like, Taurus says they're good. They said they learned their lesson. Well, let's test them. So you might be having something coming up or coming around to you that may seem like a test, in a sense where you're like, okay, I just got over this. Now what is this headache? I want you to understand that nothing is really a headache. It's an opportunity. So this headache or whatever situation is coming towards your way, that's going to have you in your head. And maybe this situation, and the universe is saying, let it go. Again, wherever you are in this reading, bottom line is, universe wants you to remember nothing is that important, in a sense. You know what I mean? Your children, if you have children, your life, your family, if you like your family, these are the things that are important. Your value, your worth, your self-esteem, the way you feel about yourself. This is what's important. the little things that you're thinking about or the decisions you're trying to make, just remember, if you don't know what to do, don't do anything at all and let the universe do it for you. So that's where the universe is coming in and saying that, listen, we are going to give you whatever it is that you want and need, most importantly, need less of the want, but you just have to trust us. So at the end of the day, I feel like, Taurus, your main thing here is, the main message is just trust the universe, trust the process, let go of the headache, let go of the overthinking, let go of feeling self-confident. Is this, yeah, you could say. Be self-assured, okay? Be reassured in yourself again. Have the self-confidence again. Don't be low self-esteem. Don't do that. Don't low blow yourself. Don't talk bad about yourself, because this might be the reason why you're getting stuck in your head. To be honest with you, Spirit is saying that your heart had to get broken, or this had to happen in order for you to get closer to the victory that you're seeking at the end. So whatever it is that you needed to get to, unfortunately, you were the casualty, your heart was the casualty, your feelings were the casualty. But this situation was a catalyst in return to get you to the victory that you have been wanting or desiring or dreaming about. You know what I mean? Maybe this was a way, like say, if you left the job, maybe you had to leave this job even if you didn't want to, because there was something else better out there for you. But that sometimes, we get attached to things. And when those things get ripped away from us, we tend to, get brokenhearted. We get sad. And I feel like what Spirit is trying to say to you, Taurus, is that this had to happen in order for you to move on to a better place, okay? In a sense, where you had to feel the hurt, you had to feel the loss, because whatever move you just made, it caused a lot of pain, either to you or the opposite party, okay? But it had to happen. In a sense, it's like this tragedy had to happen. This sadness had to take place. This loss had to take place so you can move over to the Six of Wands, which is victory, which is you finally being recognized, you recognizing yourself, you sitting in your own glory, you being happy with you, or universe knew that you would be happy somewhere else. So they had to have this ship go down, right? You and your ship members, your shipmates had to go down in the ship because the ship had to be destroyed. Remember, going back to the first card that we got, to the Tower upside down, this had to be destroyed because you needed to avoid what was coming up ahead. All right. So Taurus, that is your reading. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please leave it at the bottom. And if you need a personal reading, let me know. Let me know in the comments and I'll give you my information. Mwah. Bye, guys.